Before the Civil War, the Great Plains territory from the Rocky Mountains to the Mississippi River was the home of thousands of Indians. The buffalo was the basis of life for many of these tribes. Their food, clothing, the cover of their teepee home, even their religion was based on the great animal. After the Civil War, many of the Plains Indians were moved to Oklahoma. These, together with Indians from the South, made a total of some 22 tribes settled in this area. They had the whole territory to themselves until 1889, when the land was thrown open to white settlers. Soon, only a small portion of their land, on the order of the area shown in red, was left for these Indians. And the buffalo went over the hill. Around the turn of the century, oil was discovered in Oklahoma. There was oil for the rich. There was oil for the poor. There was even oil for the state of Oklahoma. These wells are on the lawn of the state capitol building. Some of the Indians, too, found oil on their land, and for a few, their good fortune meant wealth and plenty. Popular opinion has it that most of the Indians in Oklahoma are oil rich. Actually, only a small percentage derive any great income from oil. Most of Oklahoma's 60,000 Indians are farmers. Many of these Indians are very poor. 22 Indians live in this old house with only a small relief allotment to feed them. The rehabilitation of these people is a long-term process. The Indian Service is working to provide ways by which these people may become self-supporting. Cooperative farm projects are one of the ways. This berry farm at Lyons, Oklahoma, is operated by a community of 10 Indian families. Berry farming, as a rule, does not guarantee a steady income. A dry year or a drought may destroy a crop and a year's work. Irrigation engineers worked out a plan to ensure the fruit. The waters of a nearby creek are pumped to the fields. With irrigation supplying moisture, the berries grow big and juicy, even if it doesn't rain. Family, friends, neighbors, everyone is called out to pick strawberries. And at the end of each day, the workers are paid. The members of the cooperative do all of the work, from paying the pickers to sorting and grading the fruit. These Indians haven't gotten rich from their strawberries, but already you can see the improvement. The children have new clothes, and around their simple homes there are many evidences of their new income. There are other Indians in Oklahoma who leased their small farms, and many of them saw their land erode and blow away. There was nothing left for them. They were forced to go on relief. Then soil conservation measures helped save their soil. Grass will keep it from blowing away, but saving the soil alone is not enough. You can't eat grass. To help these people raise enough food to take care of themselves, Indian irrigation has developed gardens irrigated with water from nearby streams. Pumps raise the water to the land. Sometimes they are portable and are rolled down to the water's edge. The Ouachita River furnishes the water for this garden at Mountain View. After the pump has been connected, water is piped to the land. Even if it doesn't rain, irrigation assures the Indians of vegetables. The people take care of the gardens, weeding and cultivating their own rows, and maintaining the irrigation system as well. As many as 20 Indian families grow all the food their tables need on 10 acres of irrigated garden. Indian schools like Chilocco and Pawnee teach the children the best ways to cultivate a small area of land. Girls as well as boys learn the new method. Today, more than 20 of these small irrigated gardens are used by Oklahoma Indians. During drought periods, some of these people who depended on dry farming experienced crop failures for 7 straight years. During this time, only the irrigated garden provided food for them and their families. The cost of building these projects and equipping them with pumps has almost always been offset by the value of the food grown on them in the first 2 or 3 years. No, this home isn't pretentious, but then, be it ever so humble, there's no place like it, especially when you have a full basket for the pantry and work for the old oil stove to do. Indians are now growing their own food. No longer do they need subsistence relief. Irrigation has provided the first step in their rehabilitation.